What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Today we'll be drawing Burnoff from Fortnite. Let's begin today's lesson in the center page and draw two straight lines along the side of the head. Let's start on the left, draw one line coming all the way down toward the bottom to right about there. Now let's line up the top over on the right side and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. Now from the top of each line, I'm just going to curve this down and then in towards the center of the head. Then this out and then back up towards the right side. Now I'm going to do the same thing across the bottom, starting on the left. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit lower in the middle. Just round this out, and then pull that up towards the right. Now I want to connect these 2 points with a curve for the top of the head. We're going to go up, round this out, come across, and then back down. From the bottom corner, let's draw the bottom of the head. We're going to come down, round this out, and then bend that back up. Now in the center across the bottom, we're going to draw an upside down triangle. Go up and out toward the sides, and then flatten off the top. Now I want to trace the visor along the inside. So from the top left, we're going to step down, follow that curve coming in towards the middle, then out and then up towards the right, come straight down the side. I want to trace these two curves coming in behind that triangle. Now I'm going to add some detail to the helmet. Let's start over on the left side. We're going to draw that flame going out, in, and then back out. Curve this in, round at the bottom, go up toward the top, and then over towards the right. Let's curve this around and swirl this back up. Come around the right side. I'm just going to add one more point going up and then back down towards the visor. Let's trace that flame along the inside. Just leave an even space gap all the way around. Now along the bottom, we're going to leave a small gap, draw two lines, one on the left and one on the right, and I'll add the flame. From the bottom, then it's out, and then up. Let's swirl this around, go out, and then up towards the top. Now I want to trace that flame along the inside. Just pull this out towards the top. Now I want to add a glare inside the helmet. Starting from the top left, I'm going to bend this down and then in towards the bottom. Let's go over towards the right, coming down, and then bend that in. Now let's switch to our thick black marker and fill the center of that visor. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We're going to start over on the left side, bend the body going out and then down towards the hip. Go to the right side and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. Now we'll close off the bottom with a curve. Let's add a thick zipper coming down the center. So one line coming down from the left, go back up, draw another line on the right side. Let's add a trim across the bottom, coming in toward the side of the zipper. And then we'll add a flame detail on the side. Start back on left, and it's in and then up on both sides. Swirl this around, and then up. And then curve this down and then out. Let's trace that flame along the inside. Let's move back to the center, step down and add a curve, going up and then down. Leave a gap in the center, go to the left side. We're going to bend the leg going out and then down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and then down towards the right heel. Let's curve the bottom of the feet. We're going to start on the left side, come down and then up on both sides. Let's go back to the left side. Let's curve the foot, going up, Bend this down, aiming towards the heel. I want to leave a gap on the inside. Now let's go back up to the hips, draw the outside of the leg. Bend this out and then down on top of the feet. Now I want to add a thick sole across the bottom, so we're going to take this curve, step up, and trace that across on both sides. And we're going to continue the top curve, coming down in towards the sole. We want to leave a little gap along the inside of the heel. Let's add a flame across the bottom leg, just on top of the foot. Bend this up and then out. Come in, down and then up. And then bend that down towards the heel. Let's trace that flame along the inside. Now we want to add one more flame across the hips. Let's start from the top of the leg, bend this down and up, the hook, come around and then down toward the side of the leg. And we want to trace that along the inside. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw on the arms. Halfway between the chin and the hip, we're going to start the arm right here, bend this out and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, add a small half circle for the thumb. Now we're going to close off the inside with a curve going up towards the wrist. Let's add 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, come down and then up. Step down, add the second finger. And then the third finger, we're going to go all the way around the outside of the arm. Just pull that up underneath the head. Let's separate the top of each finger with a curve. Now going back up to the top of the thumb, let's add the edge of the glove, going up and then out. Now on the back of the hand, we'll draw a small half circle. Let's add another seam, just following that same curve along the top of the wrist. And I'm going to add one large flame across the arms. Let's start from the inside, bend this up and then out. Swirl this around and then back in towards the top. And then bend that out towards the side of the arms. And then we're going to trace that flame along the inside. Now one last thing we're going to do is add that ponytail coming out from the right side, starting up here. And then we'll sign out art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Burnoff from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you do, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each day where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.